Hey guys, I'm gonna continue with my movie collection while re-showing it. I don't remember exactly where I left off. I knew I did Collateral. I think that was the last one. So if there are any repeats, I'm very sorry of that. But I'm pretty sure all these I haven't shown you. There's quite a few here. We should be able to get. This will be part 3 of the re-showing it. So go ahead and start up with Caddyshack. Really like this movie. Very funny. 1980 it was. It came out. Bill Murray. Ronnie Dangerfield, who I don't really like. I don't think he's that funny, but he is funny in this. I will give him that. Also, oh my gosh, Chevy Chase. Very funny movie. This is the 20th anniversary. Unfortunately, it comes in a snapper case, and I hate those. If I could find like just a regular box of this, I would. But it's not that big of a deal because I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do like it. It is very funny. So, Caddyshack. Next is Martin Scorsese's Casino. Love Casino. Very long film, but I don't mind long films at all. Love this movie. Robert De Niro, of course, he's fantastic. Joe Pesci also fantastic in it, and so is Sharon Stone. Also has James Woods. James Woods is in it. Just a great movie. Of course, it's about Robert De Niro who becomes a big time casino owner and just about hold on. I haven't watched in a while, so I'm trying to like running a casino empire and how things end up going downhill for him. It's a fantastic film. Martin Scorsese, he always does a great job, and he did it once again with Casino. Next is Steven Spielberg's Catch Me If You Can. It's a 2-disc edition. I love Catch Me If You Can. I think it's just a fun, awesome movie. It really is. It's sweet. I'll open it up for you. There you go, 2 discs. Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio both give great performances in this. Of course, Leonardo. It's based on a true story. Leonardo plays Frank Abagnale, who forges checks, and he ends up becoming a really rich man. He has to avoid capture from Tom Hanks, and they just go all around the world. It's awesome. So if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. So catch me if you can. Next is a very, very good movie. It is City of God. It's a slipcover. There you go. I really like City of God. I heard great things about it, and I always wanted to see it, but I never thought I'd be able to find it. And then I found it at Walmart in this Miramax collection, and I had to buy it without ever seeing it. And it is a fantastic film about. It's based in it's based in City de Jesus, which is the City of God, is what it's called in Brazil, around that area, I think. It's about these two brothers. One grows up to be a gangster, the other one grows up to be wanting to be a photographer, and it shows their lives and everything. Just a great, fantastic movie. I definitely recommend it if you've never seen it. It might be hard to find, but I found it at Walmart, so I'm sure you'd be able to find it too. So, City of God. Next is Cloverfield. My friend, when he was really excited for this movie, and I wasn't too jazzed for it. I'm not a big monster movie fan, but then he started telling me more about it, and I really started. Maybe this thing can end up being good. And I love the handheld camera they use, and I think that's a great idea by the director. Who is the director? Is it Matt Reeves? Okay, and produced by J.J. Abrams. So I knew J.J. had something to do with this. Just a very fun, awesome action monster movie. I think it was great. It was very well done. So, not much I can say about it. Most of you probably seen it, but if you haven't, I recommend it. So, Cloverfield. Next is a very good sports movie, Coach Carter with Samuel L. Jackson, also based on a true story of Coach Ken Carter, who cares more about grades than he does about basketball, but he still wants his team to win, of course. Great sports movie. Has, of course, Samuel L. Jackson plays Coach Carter. Shanti's in it, but she can't act to save her life, so it doesn't really matter. Also has Channing Tatum, who I think sucks, but most of you probably know that name. So there you go. Definitely recommend it. Coach Carter. Next we've got. I really like this movie. If you haven't seen it, it is The Core. It's a great science fiction movie. A lot of people don't like it. It's like Armageddon. They try and find inaccuracies in it. Just watch the movie. It's a great, great movie. An actor who I really like. I like it. I think he's a very underrated actor. He's also, of course, he played Two-Face in The Dark Knight. Hilary Swank, who I think is getting a lot more recognition for her actors. Of course, she won $1 Million Baby and Boys Don't Cry and movies like that. And then Delroy Lindo. It's about, the sun, or the core in the earth stops rotating and electromagnetic field goes down, and they have to go to the center of the earth to fix it. And Aaron Eckhart plays a professor at college he's very smart. He's brought in, and Delroy Lindo makes the ship that's going to travel into the center of the earth. And Hilary Swank plays astronaut who helps in helps also. So great cast, great fun movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. The Core. And next is Constantine with Keanu Reeves. I can't remember. I want to say this was my last update. The last video I did. If it wasn't, then okay, but I can't remember. So I'm sorry if I already showed this one. But here's Constantine with Keanu Reeves, based on a comic. Very good movie. Really liked Constantine. There is a 2-disc edition of this, but this is just the 1 disc, unfortunately. But I really liked this movie. I thought it was very well done. I'm trying to remember who. Francis Lawrence directed it. Also has Shia LaBeouf, Tilda Swinton, Rachel Weisz is in it from the Mummy series. So very good movie. I recommend it if you haven't seen it. Constantine. Next is a very, very fantastic film, 2-disc edition of Crash, 2005 Best Picture winner. Awesome, amazing movie, great cast. Basically about all these people who their lives are all intertwined. You know, it has to do with race and things of that nature. It's amazing, powerful film. Sandra Bullock, Don Cheadle, Brendan Fraser, Terrence Howard, Ludacris, who actually did a good job at acting in this. I was very surprised with him. Michael Pena is fantastic. Jennifer Esposito, just an amazing cast. Very well done. I absolutely love Crash. Like I said, it's a 2-disc edition. Very great movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Next is a movie that was in my update, so I won't go too much about it. It's number 10 on my favorite movies besides Inglourious Basterds. It is The Deer Hunter with Robert De Niro, 78 Best Picture winner. Wasn't one of my updates, so I won't say much more about it, but there you go. And next is Deep Blue Sea. Very good shark movie. Of course, relates to another snapper case. God knows I love those. Very, very surprised with the movie. It really surprised me. I thought it did a great job. Thomas Jane, who I really like, is also in it. LL Cool J, Michael Rappaport, Stellan Skarsgård, and Samuel Jackson is in it. Very, very good movie about bigger, highly intelligent sharks. And they're trying to find a cure for, is it Parkinson's disease? Alzheimer's disease. And they have to use like shark's brains, and it's complicated, but it is a fantastic shark movie. So Deep Blue Sea. Next is a very good disaster movie. It is The Day After Tomorrow. Really like The Day After Tomorrow. I think it's a very good disaster movie with Dennis Quaid. That's who is in it, and Jake Gyllenhaal. Really like Day After Tomorrow. Won't say much more about it. It's just another disaster movie about the end of the world. So there you go. Next is The Da Vinci Code. A lot of people hated this movie. I read the book, and I really enjoyed the book. And the movie is pretty good. It stays true to it. I don't know. It's a 2-disc edition of it. I forgot for a second that that's the one I had. Tom Hanks is very good in it, even though his hair is terrible. And Ian McKellen is also in it, and so is Alfred Molina and Paul Bettany. Great cast. Very good movie. I'm not religious at all, so I really could care less about the controversy about it. So there you go, Da Vinci Code. Next is one of the biggest movies in the past decade. It is The Dark Knight, the 2-disc edition. Very cool case too. It's very shiny. There you see Batman, and then there's the Joker. Really, I mean, who doesn't love this movie? It is fantastic. I don't think it's one of the 10 best films of all time like people think it is, but it is an amazing film. Christopher Nolan did a great job on it. And, of course, Heath Ledger is fantastic as the Joker. I can't wait till I get a Blu-ray player because I want to get this on Blu-ray. I really do, even though I already have it. So I don't know if I would, but I need to get a Blu-ray player because I want to see what it looks like. I've heard it looks fantastic. So, awesome movie. Most of you have seen it, so of course I won't talk more about it, but The Dark Knight. And next is Dodgeball, with very funny movie with Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is hilarious in this. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think he's that funny, but he is hilarious in this. And Vince Vaughn is also great as well. Of course, about a dodgeball tournament, and most of you probably seen it, so that's about it. And next is one of my last updates, Die Hard. Great action movie. Won't say much more about it because I already talked about it. The Devil Wears Prada. Actually, I mean, this is more of a girl film, but I did like it. I think it's very good. Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway do it. Very fantastic jobs in this. So, there you go. And I want to get this last one in at the last second. One of my favorite films, The Departed. Great, fantastic cast. I really love it. Leo, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, they all do a great job in it. Martin Scorsese finally got his due with Best Director for this, and this, of course, won Best Picture. Only the 1 disc. I wish I had the 2-disc edition of it, but it'll do. So, alright, guys, that's it for this update. Look for update number 4. Should be coming pretty soon. Alright, see you guys.